All right, Heat Nation. I honestly don't want to talk about the Utah game. I actually feel like I want to talk about where Jimmy Butler could be going. And a lot of times, no one really knows which teams are actually wanting to trade for Jimmy Butler. There's a lot of speculation. Some people are saying that no teams want Jimmy Butler. I actually played pickup ball with my boys today. Some of them are Knicks fans and Celtics fans, and they're all laughing at us right now because of the Jimmy Butler situation. I even joked with them and said, yo, your man's Thibodeau, he likes Jimmy Butler, who you want to give us? And they're like, we don't want anybody from you. We don't want Jimmy Butler, and we don't want to give up anybody to take Jimmy Butler. And I'm like, damn. It's crazy because they were saying that the Knicks were trying to trade for Jimmy Butler in the offseason, but then I guess Miami said he wasn't available, which honestly, some people are saying is a mistake. They are saying that we probably should have traded Jimmy Butler in the summer, which I now agree with. I just didn't realize it was this bad until the rumors from Shams started to come out. And even when Sham was telling the truth about the situation, Jimmy and his agent were lying. Yeah, I didn't think it was this bad, but hey, let's look at these ass trades because we know the trades are going to be ass because a lot of them are going to be based on making the money work. So let's look at the first one he had.
First up, the Sacramento Kings continue to come up. You can add first round picks to this if you would like to.
Now, he's saying that you could add first round picks, and 100% think that the Heat would have to require a first round pick here because the only player on this list that I would want is Devin Carter. So Devin Carter would be a nice add. I want to say Malik Monk would be a nice add too, but Kevin, we have Duncan Robinson already, so there's some overlap there. Trey Lyles, I don't care about. I mean, I remember he was in that Winslow draft, so he's been around for a while. Don't really care for Trey Lyles, but Devin Carter has potential. Malik Monk is a Heat killer. I'm not a fan of signing Heat killers. I feel like somebody that kills the Miami Heat, if the Miami Heat go out and sign them, they just don't be killing other teams because they're Heat killers. I just don't understand it. So I'm not really a fan of this trade. If the Miami Heat were going to trade with the Kings, I would want De'Aaron Fox.
Obviously, Devin Carter is a guy that just got picked in the first round. This is a trade package that would have to be put together in order for the Kings to match the salary of Jimmy Butler. Malik Monk, Kevin Huerter have to be in the deal. Trey Lyles has to be in the deal. Then Devin Carter is there.
And this is all because of the salary match. Like I said, I don't really care for these players.
But even then, this doesn't seem like a deal that makes sense to the Heat at all. And I also don't know why Sacramento would want to get rid of Malik Monk. He's really important to their team. And then you have De'Aaron Fox. You've got DeMar DeRozan. Keegan Murray is still there, which could be used as an asset. But it's just a weird team. And if somehow Sacramento ends up making a deal with Miami, I would expect it to be more so with De'Aaron Fox involved.
It's got to be with Fox. We're not taking no deals without Fox from Sacramento.
To this roster, the way that they did in the offseason with DeMar DeRozan. But the Kings continue to come up, so I wanted to mention.
All right, let's see who the next team is.
From the moment this whole situation
the
started,
Rockets.
and they haven't seemed all
right, so this Rockets trade, let's see. I like Jabari Smith Jr. and Cam is a decent guard. I'll take Cam. Steven Adams is pretty tough. He's towards the end of his career, it seems like, though. And Dylan Brooks can definitely be a Miami Heat player. I think the Rockets deal is not bad. I mean, if you had a first round pick, maybe that would be us being a little bit greedy, but hey, if they're willing to throw it in, I definitely would like this Rockets deal. Like this deal actually isn't too bad because remember, you don't do a trade with Jimmy Butler. He stays on the team and then goes somewhere else. You're losing them for nothing. I mean, sometimes the benefit is you get his salary off of your salary cap, but I would like to get some young players if possible. 6'11" Jabari Smith, he got potential.
For Jimmy Butler from the moment this whole situation started, and they haven't seemed all that interested. There hasn't been a ton of rumors supporting this idea. Also,
isn't Jimmy Butler from Houston? Isn't Tom Ball like near Houston? I haven't been to Texas, so I don't know if that's like the suburbs of Houston, but I swear he was from Houston. So this would be great for him. Go back home.
Also in there is that expiring contract, Jabari Smith and Cam Whitmore, and they seem to have been so swapping out Wiggins and some of your assets out. Where Andrew Wiggins has to be in.
Okay, now this right here is one of the teams I would definitely like for Miami to trade with. The Warriors. So never really cared for Kevin Looney, but he's a solid player. This is the guy right here. Oh damn, I would have thought it would have been Wiggins instead of Buddy Hield, but Buddy Hield's still solid 3-point shooter. I don't know if maybe if they added a first round pick, I don't know if they would, but I always thought that if Miami and the Warriors do trade, you would get Jonathan and Andrew Wiggins and not Jonathan and Buddy Hield. But yeah, we'd have to take Wiggins, man. Wiggins and Jimmy Butler don't get along. I mean, Jimmy Butler and Wiggins' brother got into it. I'm pretty sure Wiggins wouldn't like playing with Jimmy Butler. So if they're gonna do a deal with us, I don't know how the salary would match up, but I would love to take Jonathan and Wiggins for Jimmy Butler if that's possible. But I don't know which other teams he got us trading with, because the Nuggets, that's another team I've been seeing that Miami might trade with. So the trade for the Nuggets would be broke back Michael Porter Jr., because this dude used to be really nice in high school, but then he had back injuries. And obviously he won a championship with Denver against us. But I really feel like I don't like this deal because I'm not a fan of Michael Porter Jr. You do get a first round pick, but it's so far away. I'm like, Miami will probably just end up trading it away anyways. And then these two players I don't really give a damn about. I don't know what they're averaging. I don't even know who this dude is. Zeke. The only Zeke I know is Zeke Elliott. Who the hell is this guy? Don't know who he is. Wouldn't want him. I know this guy. He's been in the league for a long time. Wouldn't want him either. So this is a pretty shitty trade to Denver. Yeah, this trade is a terrible trade. But I know for a fact over the next few days they're definitely going to have a bunch of trade ideas, because the trade deadline is usually around the All-Star time in February, if I'm not mistaken. So as much as I want Jimmy Butler shipped out this week, which I pray he gets shipped out, I don't know, man. Some of these trades are ass, man. The best trade, in my opinion, is a trade with Houston if they want him. That would be great, because I like Jabari. Jabari is tall, mine. But then again, I feel like Eric Spoelstra just doesn't like height. Like, I would love to see him start Bam and Weir, but I just feel like that may never happen, because Eric Spoelstra, for some reason, he just doesn't like height. I mean, technically, you could say that starting Bam with Nikola adds some size, but I be feeling like Nikola plays small. I think the last game of the game before, he actually dunked the ball in the paint, and I was just like, finally, he just doesn't play big to me. He plays like a 6'7" player, but he's supposed to be like 6'9", 6'10". But where do you guys want Jimmy Butler to be traded, and who do you want for Jimmy Butler? Can y'all post some trade examples in the comment section? Really appreciate it.